Hi good people from all around the world, this is Nick from OVA Let's Plays and welcome back to Mod of Redemption. In the last episode we died to Nebulous. We got to its second stage but we still died. I transformed the majority of the world here into platforms. This is the next step up. After this I might have, if I continue to die after this, I might have to put heart statues down. I have Cheat Sheet and Heroes mod on because you can fight pretty much Nebulous one time, and then it's daytime, and it's annoying and tedious to get back to night. So I have that on for the transfer go back to nighttime. So without further ado, here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. There are a couple things I could have done. Why does it slow me down? Like I'm ridiculously slowed. Ha! Dodged you, dragon. Dodged ya. Ha ha. Got you again. Freaking dragon of doom and despair. Oh, also, the next other step was I was gonna try the Shadesoul. Let's see if that works. Freaking. So this Ancient's Awaken trick I used might not work. Nope, because it keeps teleporting right into me. It pisses me off so much, I swear. Right when I'm... Maybe if I keep going like this... Nope, even then, it tries to get exactly where I'm going. It goes right... Oh, I hate that about this boss. There's a lot of great, amazing things about this boss, but if there's one thing I hate, or two things I hate, is you have to get to the second phase, and then if you die, you still have to get through the first phase. That's the first thing I hate about this boss. But the second thing I hate about this boss is that you try to get away from it, and it spawns right where you're trying to go. Almost every freaking time. And it pisses me off. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna try the Shadesoul. There's the Shadesoul armor. I'm gonna try that out with the Shade weapon. There's a Shade... Yeah, this one right here. I'm going to try that out, see if that works better. Like, either defensively... Where's the greaves for it? There they are. Alright, and then I'm going to try the Shadebound. What? It only does one? You gotta be kidding me. Please tell me it's joking. Get it reforged. Alright. See, it's already daytime, and if I did not have Heroes mod, it would be such a pain to get it back to... I wish they had a modded item for this mod that you could just transform it back to nighttime, but unfortunately they don't, so this is what we got. So we got 89 defense. Higher defense rate, there's that. Getting hit... So that might help us. Now it does. Now that we have the armor on, it does 366 druidic damage. Release a enemy slain as a chance for the higher spirit level. I hope it homes in. I hope it does. Oh man. Alright, so thank God we have Heroes mod on. And we can transform back to night. If this does not work... Oh, it has the slow fall, just like the other one. That's awesome. Alright, here we go, guys. Does it home in? Please tell me it homes in. Does not look like it. Nope. We're gonna have to aim and dodge. No, it does not look like this is the way to go. Maybe the strategy with this boss is not to run left horizontally, but maybe just try to dodge as best you can. I might have to get the heart. I don't like to do that, but I might have to get the heart statues, guys, because this is incredibly tedious. Having to get to the first phase just to get to the second, and then die to the second phase, and then having to go to the first phase again, and then so on until you finally beat the second phase. We almost got the first phase beat though. This thing, Come on. Yep. I wonder if it affects how much damage this does. This 378. With the other armor on, it does how much? Oh, so even it has higher defense and it does, so it's still better to use even if you don't use this thing. I don't like this weapon at all. It doesn't home or anything. I could be just being an idiot and missing out on its actual function and how it's supposed to work, but so far to me on the surface level, it's just not as good. So I'm gonna have to put some heart statues down. Don't like to do this, but it's tedious, very tedious. Okay, 4 here. Wire. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back. I got 2 heart statue spots set up. This one is on a 5-second timer, so it releases hearts every 5 seconds. I got the honey here set up, and I got some more campfire set up, so this should this should do the trick. This should work. You would hope so, but you never know. I could still completely fail. But at any rate, I think this is about as good as I can do as far as setup goes. Freaking, I hate it. I hate it. I hate that part about this boss. I freaking hate it so much. Part about this boss, I really do, I really do, I really hate it. My only other thought is maybe the Xenium staff would do better in combination with the creation stave of life. That might do better because it has the homing properties. I don't know, but. Oh, good. It dropped a bunch of hearts there. I got even more. Put this back here. I don't think I get contact damage from touching it, so there's at least that part. As long as I don't run into its projectiles, I'm freaking. I was trying to dodge it. I was trying to. Come on. Come on. Be a good boss and die. What the? Right as I hate that part about this boss. I really hate that part about this boss. Right when you're trying to go, it blocks your way every freaking time. I hate it. Come on. Be a good boss and die for me. Come on. Come on. Be a good boss and die. Be a good... Thank God. Thank God it's over. I know the feeling, Nebulous. I know the feeling. I know the feeling all too well. I fail all the time. I fail a lot. Until next time. Freaking solar eclipse. Man, that was a challenging one. Alright, alright. Disable the... Transform it to night. Alright, let's see what we got here. We've got a treasure bag. Nebulous Starburst. Oh, that is cool. It's like Solar Eruption, but even better. Ham sandwich. What does that do? Is it a pet? Oh yeah, it's a pet. Let's see, what else do we got? Mysterious skull, someone's a spooky, scary skeleton. Oh, that's another option. That's cool. What else is there? Oh, there's the galaxy hearts, that's right. Star Serpent's collar. Oh my god. It's like the Stardust Dragon, but it's the pink and gold version. Just like the Nebulous boss. That's awesome. I gotta do a Supreme Buff one on that one. Galaxy Heart. That's awesome. Increased life by 50. Oh, it looks so cool. The sprite work is so pretty. It reminds me of like a watch with the inner workings, you know, with the gears and everything. What's this letter? It reads, "Thank you for playing this mod. Hope you had fun. This mod is still in development, so many things can change and new content will be added, so stay tuned. Hallam and Teed." Thank you guys. I love this mod. This mod is a great mod. Some parts of it stand out more to me than others. Like, I love the Druid class. The Druid class is amazing. There are a lot of mods that try to make up an alternative class, and some work out better than others. Out of all the mods that I've played that have an alternative class, this is by far my favorite. The Ancient Power Stave, it's kind of alright. I like the Xenium staff. The Terra staff was good. I like the Stave of Life. This one was really awesome too. I also really liked the Shade armor and the other armor with the slow fall. It literally actually makes you feel like a spirit. There's a lot of mods that have armor with good stats and everything, but it's very rare for an armor to make you feel a certain way, like make you feel like a certain character or a certain thing. With the slow fall, you literally do feel like a spirit, and that's very unique. There's not a lot of mods that make you feel like a certain way. I wish there was a mod where you could roll up into a ball like Sonic the Hedgehog or Metroid. That would be awesome. But it's very rare for like any type of armor you wear. There's a lot of cool armors out there, don't get me wrong, but that's very rare and hard to do for an armor to make you feel like your character is a certain character. I really like the Abandoned Lab. It was my mistake. I take responsibility for that. I should have started from scratch with a new world with the Abandoned. I really like it. It's very well done. Like, the whole biome is really amazing. With the busted in doors and all the little details and just the lore behind it. I love that. That's awesome. And it's like I said, it's my mistake. The moment I realized something was wrong, I thought it was my fault that I mined the monitors. I didn't know it was a glitch. So I highly recommend anyone, if they start a new playthrough and things don't seem quite right, to start a new mod, or not a new mod. I mean a new world, a new playthrough, a new world. So, but I really love this one. I really like the music of it. The music is great. It really adds to the atmosphere, and it's very metallic and unsettling and uncertain. It exudes the atmosphere of the lab really well. I really like the bosses too, especially this one and Nebulous. Now, for my skill level, and this totally on my skill, it's all my fault. It'd be a bit frustrating for someone who's not quite that skilled, but they could always just not play in expert mode. Like, I could have easily chosen not to play in expert mode, but I wanted to get better and improve. So I stayed in expert mode because I wanted to get better. Really love the sprite work with so many things you guys have done. Like this one, it reminds me of a dragon's head. It's really cool, and with the green, and it's like I said, the Xenomite, it really does remind me of Tiberian from Command & Conquer. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's what it reminded me of. But yeah, this is a great mod, and especially for a playthrough. I highly recommend it for people. The plan is for me to play Calamity Mod Rogue Revengeance, because that was the second most voted in the poll, aside from Mod of Redemption. And I said I was going to play it afterwards. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. It's going to be my biggest challenge yet. I've been able to beat Master Mode, Vanilla, and I've been able to beat Ancients Awakened in Expert Mode, and I've been able to barely beat this in Expert Mode. So I can only imagine Rogue Revengeance is going to be just crazy. I'm looking forward to a new playthrough. It's kind of this, every time I play a playthrough, once I get past Moonlord, it's something I've talked about before, where I've called it the 3/4 game fatigue. Once you get like through 3/4 of a game, you just kind of want the game to be over. And there's a lot of common themes too, like it happens with Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, it happens with the Resident Evil. In a lot of games, Super Mario RPG, you get about 3/4 of the way you want it to be finished, and it almost always ends on an industrial area. Like Resident Evil 4 ends up on the island, and things are not, aside from the regenerators, it's not quite as good. If it wasn't, that's the one saving thing about the island chapter in Resident Evil 4, is if it wasn't for the regenerators, almost that whole thing would just be boring. And with Donkey Kong Country, you end up, of course, in Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, well, not necessarily 2. 3, you end up in industrial area. 2, you end up in that toxic wasteland area with where Krim K. Rool is. But in Super Mario RPG, you end up in the factory area too. So it's this kind of interesting phenomenon where you get about 3/4 of the way. There's probably someone who's covered it even better than I can, but it happens. I don't know what it is about playthroughs or with games in general. You get about 3/4 and you just want to finish it, and then starting a new one is so fun in the beginning. I don't know if it's because difficulty ramps up and there's less new experiences to cover. Like once you get the final pickaxe or once you get the final weapon, it's like there's no more progression way to go. And that's how I felt with Starbound. Like I got my max level right away, level pickaxe and everything, and I'm like, is this all there is left? And every world felt kind of barren after that. It's very ambitious for what it tried to do, but it just... And I bet modded, if it was heavily modded, it could be, like, there could be more pickaxe upgrades and stuff, or the laser, whatever it was called, I forget what it was called. But overall, I love this mod a lot, and I'm looking forward to starting a new playthrough, and I'm kind of dreading it at the same time, because, of course, my skill level, while I'm getting gradually better, it's still really bad, and I know I'm gonna just rage and probably rage quit, and I'm planning on not, at least at the very start, I'm planning on not getting any items or resources with cheat sheet. The only thing I'm going to use cheat sheet for that I'm planning on, unless people start to complain, is to build arenas, because getting resources, there's kind of a journey there. I can, you know, talk and do a whole episode just getting resources, and every episode doesn't have to be like a boss episode. It could just be just me getting the resources for like an accessory or an armor or something like that. But me doing a whole episode just building an arena like this would not be interesting at all. So that's the plan. I'm just trying to use cheat sheet as little as possible and just get all the resources and armor naturally, and use cheat sheet just for building arenas and that kind of thing. But I've rambled on far long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for your support. This is a great mod. I highly recommend it for a playthrough, like I said. If there was a couple things I could add or change, it would be to have more Druid content, especially accessories. I wanted to use the Master Druid one, but it just wasn't worth it because I was using summons as well, and that really like drops down the summon damage a lot. And I wish there was some upgrades to vanilla items. Like I wish there was an upgrade to the Frostspark Boots, and there was an upgrade to the Wormscarf, and especially the Charm of Myths. But that's pretty much the only thing I would change. Maybe some more pre-hard mode bosses. And, of course, you know, post-Moonlord bosses too. Nebulous was talking about the Lord of Light or something like that. So I bet there's going to be an update, if I remember right, from looking on the wiki and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that too at a later time. Maybe going through Mod of Redemption again. But thank you guys so much for watching. As far as I know, this is the last episode, and it'll be Calamity Mod Rogue Revengeance next. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for your support. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, everybody.